are getting resolved.
So basically you're saying that, that women are getting strength from this law, that they are saying, okay, fine, there is something to protect us out there and we can actually go and report, because of course there is such intimidation as well in workplaces that many people, many women wouldn't even talk against anybody.
I would say, Huma, that the process has started.
Okay.
Because we still have to deal with a lot of social pressure and the blaming of women and all that kind of stuff. You know? So what I'm saying is that it is not that after the passage of the laws, things have not moved. Things are moving with a very steady pace. What we need is for more women to actually have some faith in the system and the mechanism and come out and speak.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to ask you both a question, because a lot of, when we were, preparing for this topic, a lot of men out there were saying that this might even get women the chance to misuse this law as well, because a lot of women also go out of their way to get some favors, to get ahead in, I mean, it's, it's like we have to discuss both sides of the coin. So I hope that this wouldn't be against men. This law somehow will not discriminate men.
Not at all. I think this is against a behavior. It is not against men or women. First thing is that the law covers both men and women. So
I'm glad you said that, because, with the women word
in
the title, it does
deceptive.
seem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's just that I think because the whole impetus was from the women and the women parliamentarians and all that. But no, if you look at the text of both the laws, it clearly says, it uses the word person or employee or anyone like that.
It's not gender specific.
Yes, it is not. And we made sure it was not, because I think anybody who experiences sexual harassment needs to come out and complain. The other thing is that people were very concerned about lies. But we say people lie about every crime, about theft, about murder, so they get caught, and whatever consequences they face will be there too. The inquiry committee is, it has its own procedure for inquiry. If it is a lie, they should really find out.
That's true.
Yeah. So one shouldn't, I just feel that lying doesn't really come out in the discussions of any other law, but anything that protects women. So it gets a bit overplayed.
Right. Samina Ahmed, again tapping in your, experience, you have been spearheading the Arts Council, Hamra Arts Council as well here in Lahore. You have been involved with educational institutions as well. How will this bill, help out in such places, especially, with regards to artists, media personalities in education institutions?
But I hope that it will make a lot of difference, because there are bad areas in there, and in the media, in entertainment particularly, there are areas. But I think if this is implemented and if it takes hold, then it will make a difference. And I think we will have a healthier atmosphere, healthier areas where we can work.
And how about imparting the information? Again, that's the thing. There is the law. Women need to know that there is this law for you.
Yes.
So any,
from a start, one could start from schools, colleges, universities. If it is taught, explained, introduced in colleges where there are women, where there are boys, and if the boys also know that there is a law, they will not also venture out on such adventures.
That's right.
So you see, it needs a lot of awareness.
You feel
and
that
it's not going to, I mean, let's be very clear, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 2 days, and it will take a long time, and the success would be to continue working till the whole mindset changes, and the law is not there to punish, or that it must be used and it has to be implemented, and it just needs, it is there at the back of your mind or at the back of your society to protect.
That's true. Okay, I can imagine that, such things should be not told to a person. It should be a part of their upbringing, what things have to be done, what can be done, what are not good things. Do you feel, Samina Ahmed, that this probably could become part of the curriculum in a way where students, could be trained a certain way? Because obviously, probably their upbringing is, it doesn't help everybody all the time.
It would be very good if it becomes part of the curriculum. It would be. I mean, if you like to have half an hour or 1 hour for art or for music or for social studies or for social behavior, if that is introduced, that there is this law and this is the code and this is how it works, and this is the behavior code that you have to adopt, it would start changing the mindset of the younger people. And that is, I think it is very important to start inculcating these kind of values again into
Going
us,
back to
going
it.
back
Absolutely.
to it.
The
Absolutely.
ethics, that we are forgetting fast.
That's right, and I don't think there's anything bad with it, you know. I mean, I think this could be probably a way. What do you think, Dr. Fawzia? It could be started in a, you know, obviously that is taking it a step further, but maybe educating it in a
Part
real
of the socialization.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I forgot one sticker I had brought for you. It said, "Real men do not harass women." And I'm going to send it to you and you'll put it on your car, okay?
Nice.
Because we are coming up with a lot of bumper stickers, a lot of materials.
That's
and
a good
brochures.
one.
Yeah, real men do not.
And we need to put that on cars. Definitely. But again, you know, talking of implementation, do you think this would work if it became, in a sense, maybe part of a curriculum?
Yes. I think somehow as part of the ethics, as how also if teachers can actually take care of how young girls and boys interact with each other, same thing at the college level, just managing the learning environment in a way where men and women can respect each other, I think can go a long way. You know, as part of a curriculum and also as how they conduct their classes and how things are handled. HEC is Higher Education Commission is in the process of finalizing their anti-sexual harassment policy, and it is complying with the law also, and they will be coming up with that very soon. And then how the universities actually implement it and how they handle. See, initial cases are just so crucial, and that I want to say through your program to all the managements, that initial cases, how they handle those complaints in the first year are so important, because I think one
They're
thing,
setting a precedent as well by doing that.
because what Samina said is so important, that it is not punitive, it is a deterrent, it is the mindset that is created by this legislation. And so one or two cases after that, I don't think that they have to deal with the cases as much as the you know, the psychological impact it would have, that this is not done. And the thing we want to really induce is that guys who do sexual harassment, they are not cool at all. We also have a sticker that
I'm glad you said that.
be cool, do not sexually harass women. Because, you know, that era of being a hero, harassing women and being a hero is over.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, of
guys
course, of
need
course.
to change
Samina,
their
but
cool
I'll
acts.
quickly come to you and then we have to wrap up. But do you think, and I hope not, but do you think our media or our television plays or whatever, you know, the way we have projected, and media has really boomed in Pakistan, we have maybe encouraged it in a way where it's all right to whistle around a girl or, you know, chase her that way, something like that. Do you think we have kind of...
I don't think so. I don't think that is a value that has been promoted to a vast degree. I don't think so. Not in the entertainment
Just
side,
in
not
like
in
humor
drama and
maybe.
things like
Film side, maybe not the place.
Not the place.
not television. I think the values of respecting women and of treating them as you know, equal partners is there in television.
Well, I hope then, you know, people take heat from here as well, because we've seen some slapstick comedy in Pakistan as well, really encouraging people in the opposite direction.
The hero image.
Exactly. We have, you know, the way you're saying, it's not very fun to do that. It
Women
shouldn't
have
be.
become very intelligent now. They don't like these kinds of
Oh,
advances.
absolutely. Please take notice. But once again, I will say again, because this is revelation for me as well, that this bill is for men as well. Although there is the word women over there, but it helps men out too.
Absolutely.
Great. Dr. Fawzia Saeed, thank you very much for coming here. Samina Ahmed, thank you very much for taking out the time for this very important issue and cause. You're doing a great job, both of you. Thanks a lot. We are going to catch you right after this very short break. And yeah, don't go anywhere.